Ladies, let's be honest, when we talk about independence, people often think of it as the ability to pay your own bills or make your own choices. But true independence goes far beyond that. It's not just about freedom, it's about identity. It's about knowing who you are when everything else around you falls silent. For centuries, women have been told who to be, told how to speak, how to behave, what dreams to pursue, and what dreams to bury. But independence breaks those chains. It gives you the space to say, this is me, this is what I want, this is my voice. You see, independence is not about arrogance. It's about awareness. It's not rebellion, it's realization. When a woman begins to understand her worth, when she knows that her value doesn't come from someone else's validation, she becomes unstoppable. And here's something I've learned: when you finally stop waiting for permission to live your truth, you start living fully, you begin to build a life that reflects you, your dreams, your pace, your beliefs. That's the kind of independence that changes lives. Because when a woman stands tall in her identity, she doesn't just empower herself, she becomes a mirror for others. She reminds every woman watching that they too can rise. Independence isn't about standing alone, it's about standing true. So, yes, independence is a woman's greatest strength because it teaches her the most powerful lesson of all: she is enough, always has been, always will be. It too, there comes a moment in every woman's life when she has to make a choice, not between right and wrong, but between what's expected of her and what's true to her soul. That moment is where independence begins. Choosing yourself isn't selfish, it's sacred. It's saying, I will no longer live by borrowed dreams. Independence gives you the courage to say yes to your heart and no to anything that steals your peace. It's the courage to stop apologizing for wanting more purpose, more freedom, more joy. So many of us are raised to please everyone else first, to be the good daughter, the good wife, the good mother. But independence whispers, you deserve to be the good version of yourself, because you cannot pour from an empty cup. When you choose yourself, you teach the world how to treat you. You draw boundaries that protect your spirit. You create space for the life you were meant to live, not the one others planned for you. And here's the truth: when a woman learns to choose herself, she becomes fearless. Not because she has everything figured out, but because she finally trusts herself enough to begin. That's independence, the courage to walk away from expectations and walk into authenticity. Because sometimes the most revolutionary thing a woman can do is simply choose herself. So many people misunderstand independence. They think an independent woman is cold, unapproachable, or lonely. But they couldn't be more wrong. Independence is not about isolation, it's about inner peace. Being independent means you've learned how to enjoy your own company. It means you can stand on your own and still open your heart to love, friendship, and community. It means you've stopped depending on others to make you feel whole, because you already are. An independent woman doesn't fear walking alone because she carries purpose with her. She's not waiting to be saved, she's building her own path. And when she chooses to love someone, it's not from a place of need, but from a place of strength. She can say, I love you, but I won't lose myself loving you. That's the kind of balance independence creates. You can give love without giving yourself away. You can care deeply and still protect your peace. True independence doesn't shut doors, it opens them to healthier love, to deeper friendships, to stronger boundaries. It allows you to share your life without losing your identity. So no, independence is not loneliness, it's freedom with grace, it's self-trust with compassion, and it's knowing that you are whole even when you stand alone. Pew, we've been told for too long that strength means never breaking, that it means hiding your tears, suppressing your pain, and pretending to have it all together. But let's redefine that, ladies. True independence teaches us that strength doesn't mean you never fall. It means you rise again and again. An independent woman is not made of steel, she's made of soul. She's soft yet unshakable, gentle yet grounded. She knows she can be vulnerable and still be powerful, because independence gives her the freedom to define what strength means to her. Maybe for one woman, strength means chasing her dreams despite fear. For another, it means leaving behind a life that no longer fits. And for some, it means waking up every day and simply trying again. Independence allows a woman to live without comparison, to say, my strength may look different, but it's still strength. She no longer performs to prove her worth, she lives to express it. And when a woman reaches that point, when she owns her softness, her power, her truth, she becomes unstoppable, because she's not trying to be strong like a man or perfect like a picture. She's strong like herself. That is what independence gives her, the courage to be real. And that, my friends, is the most beautiful kind of strength there is.